Hey guys, I thought I'd show you maybe the least expensive view screen integrated, guess it could be called an action camera. It doesn't have any waterproofing, but it is about the right size. And the heroes without the case, with the exception of the Sessions, are not action cameras by that definition. This is a very small, well, not really small action camera. It's about a little less than, or right at palm size, and I've got moderate size palms. And it is it's pretty cool. It's ion. I'm a big ion guy. I've had ion for a while. This is the usual shape of the ions. They're one of those cylindrical type of cameras. Quarter-inch drive at the bottom, you know, so you can basically set it on any type of tripod. This is exactly the same way, and this cylindrical one also comes with this attachment, so you can just pop it in and out of the installed and available mounts here. This is 1080. And it's 30 frames per second, so it's right at the lower end, or mid to lower end of what can be used in YouTube. It's a nice little camera. It has a very large and somewhat of a wide view, and it is Wi-Fi. You just simply switch it on, and it comes on with the ion. That little ding, like I say, integrated video, that little ding is a little bit loud, and I haven't found a way to disable it. I always like to disable that sound, especially when I'm going to be videoing out in public. On the side, you have a play button, which will allow you to play, you know, whatever is in your camera. There's a menu button, and you can pop up and get exactly what's going on here. You can set the type, the frequency, the auto power off and on, set for 3 minutes. I think it'll go down to 2 minutes. Time setup, etc. So basically, this is the basic setup for the system with the menu button. So it's not bad. It's a very simple little camera, and as you know from my love of the Garmin Verbs, I like cameras that do have viewfinders. They have viewfinders at about this position. This is the Garmin Verb. It has the viewfinder on top, and this has a much better picture than the Verb in this viewfinder. But it allows you to frame the picture and still keep your camera low, and not, you know, just not have it up to your face, basically. And when I'm doing a low-key video in stores or etc., not hiding again, but just I don't want to make it obvious, then that is the best position. I can frame, I can see what I'm videoing very easily. So it's a very good sound little camera. I took it out for a test, about a minute and a half, so you know, you don't have to bite your fingernails on a long test. I just took a quick drive to my neighborhood bookstore, about a 30-second walkthrough. Unfortunately, I don't have my dash cam mount, so I'm just going to use this for a little while to do a little handheld work here as I drive out to the main road. It goes up to 1080 at 30 frames per second, which is, I guess, kind of slow for an action cam, but action cams are now most often at 60 frames per second, but you really don't have to worry about 60 frames per second until you get into some very fast processes or fast events, bike racing, etc. Something that 30 frames per second will make a jittery type of view. Sorry for the sun. So let's turn out of the sun real quick here and take a little quick gander here. And we're on my way to the bookstore.
National Friday activity when regular social events go.
To get a feeling of the view, the sound, you need to speak clearly, not loudly, because I tried to video in the bookstore, but I was basically speaking at a whisper, which was stupid to begin with, which is pretty my fault. The video is, if you listen to the video in a car and as I leave and as I start, the audio is sufficient to do any type of video you really want to do. And it is, I can just simply have my little smartphone here. I can go hit ion, and what I do need to do is go ahead and turn on my Wi-Fi. I can turn on my Wi-Fi here. I simply go and change my Wi-Fi settings to the device here. There we go. We've got the game, and that's the name of this this camera. And we just simply go connect. I don't have any security now. Previously set up the default, and the default setting for this SSID is 1 through 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, all right, I'm connected to the game. Now all I've got to do now is to pop out. I've got some security features on here that makes it ask me twice, and just enables the remote. And it's basically showing me a picture of what's sitting across my desk now. A couple of power strips and my tripods. So it's very easy, very simple to use. You can use this, take a photo like that, pop that, take a photo. Here's a little click. You know, it's got a photo capture. You can switch it over to movie. And then I can start recording very simply here. Just press this button and it'll start recording. So, you know, it has all the basic functionalities. If you want to see more camera videos and more detecting videos, etc., just subscribe. I'll be doing quite a bit more now, trying to catch up, trying to keep her going. I will talk to you later, and you have a wonderful day.